Okay, let me tell you something that is quite controversial, but that I feel called to tell you. I feel like I had a download for at least one of you who needed to hear that message right now. And I can guarantee you, if you hear me until the end, it's going to blow your mind. If you're a highly spiritual being, if you feel deep inside of you that you're an old soul who has a very special, unique bond to God, to the divine world, you cannot even explain it with words, but you just know it. You've always knew it ever since you were a child. People were jealous of you. People tried to tear you down. You attracted jealousy. You always felt like you were making people uncomfortable just even by your own simple presence. Not by how you looked, not by how much money you had, not by your social status, but you always triggered something in people. If you feel like you are an old soul and at the same time you feel like you've been called in this timeline on this planet to accomplish something big, something huge that will change the trajectory of the world, you most likely have a huge, enormous inner conflict. And that inner conflict is related to money. Now, let me explain to you what that means. Most likely, you've associated money with evil. And let me explain to you why you made that association. Money is simply energy. Money is a resource like any other resource that can do either good things or bad things. If money is a resource that can help you make decisions that are going to have an impact on people's lives, it can be used to have a good impact or it can be used to have a bad impact. Now, if we make things simple, if money is a resource, then money becomes a source of power, which means that power in the hands of the wrong people equals evil. Now, if you see money as a resource that can help you make decisions that are going to impact people's lives, how can you not see that having money as a spiritual being, as a servant of God, having money as a child of God, as someone who follows your Creator, is going to help you have an incredible impact on people's lives? How can you not see that having a lot of money equals having the resource to have an enormous impact? In a way, you're right when you think that money equals evil, because you've seen evil people with a lot of money and you've seen them use money to their own self-interest without trying to have a good impact on people's lives. But I personally believe that when old souls become wealthy, when old souls, when spiritual beings, when servants of God acquire that energy, acquire that source of that resource to make impactful decisions, I believe the world changes for good. And I believe that we have a responsibility as spiritual beings to learn how to acquire that resource to do good in the world. I believe that it is a disservice to humanity to be attached to poverty as if poverty was the only unique way that you prove your love to God and to other human beings. I believe that whenever you acquire more resources to make impactful decisions, the more you serve the purpose of your soul and of your life here. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm sending you so much love.